So when I was 40 years old, I began my surfing adventure. How do you get from here to here? How do you go from longboarding, going straight down the line, to here, ripping a few turns? So number one, you need friends. And not just any friends. You need friends who are experienced surfers, who know what they're doing out there, and who can pass along tips to help you improve. Go find some good surfer friends who are willing to give you tips, help you improve after every session. Number two, you need boards. I highly recommend the Machado Seaside. It's a great board to learn as you transition to a short board. Also the Ebert Poe and the Vernier Mini Simmons. Next, you're going to need an appropriate wave. And this picture here is not an appropriate beginner spot. You're going to need a wave like this. A wave that rolls in nice and slow and is easy to catch. And there's no rush in leaving this type of spot. I stayed in this spot for 2 years before moving on to a high performance wave. While you're there, practice, practice, practice. Learn the surf etiquette. Learn how to control your board so that you don't get in people's way when you advance to a more critical wave. Now my last tip is you definitely need a carver board. It doesn't have to be the name brand carver board, but you definitely should have a surf skateboard which will help you practice your turns and pump on a wave. I drastically was able to improve in my surfing just by purchasing one of these boards. Get yourself a carver board and you will improve. So let's review. The first thing you need is the appropriate board. Preferably a fish or something like a mini Simmons shape that's wide and has a lot of float. This will help you catch the waves and increase your wave count, and you will for sure see improvements. Next thing you need are homies or friends. Surround yourself with friends who love surfing just as much as you, and who are preferably a little bit better than you and can pass you tips along the way. At first, make sure you ride the appropriate wave. Make sure it's slow, mushy, and easy to catch. And last but not least, get yourself a carver board or a surf skateboard, which will help you pump down the line and practice your turns. I hope these simple tips have helped you. I've surfed about twice a week for the past 5 years, and I'm definitely having a lot of fun. Hope you guys do too. See you out there.